Imagine waking up in a town where mirrors are forbidden. No reflections in your bathroom. No shiny surfaces in public. No chance to check your hair, your outfit, or your face. In this place, mirrors aren't just discouraged. They're banned. Not because of superstition, but because of a deep-rooted belief that reflections distort reality, fuel vanity, and damage mental health. This isn't fiction, it's real. And today, we're diving into the story of the town that banned mirrors, exploring the psychology, the culture, and the eerie consequences of living without reflections. The town in question is small, remote, and fiercely protective of its identity. Nestled in the hills, it is home to a few thousand residents who live by a unique code: no mirrors allowed. The ban started decades ago, after a wave of mental health crises swept through the community. Local leaders blame the obsession with appearance, fueled by mirrors in homes, schools, and shops. They believe that constant self-scrutiny was warping people's sense of self, leading to anxiety, depression, and social isolation. So they took action. Mirrors were removed from public buildings. Shops stopped selling them. Residents were encouraged, then required, to remove them from their homes. At first, the ban seemed extreme. Outsiders mocked it. Psychologists debated it. But over time, something strange happened. Residents reported feeling freer. Without mirrors, they stopped obsessing over flaws. They focused on how they felt, not how they looked. Children grew up without the pressure of appearance. Elders said they felt more connected to others. The town became a case study in radical psychology, a living experiment in what happens when you remove the ability to see yourself. The science behind mirrors is complex. On one hand, they help us groom, present ourselves, and navigate social norms. On the other, they fuel self-criticism, body dysmorphia, and comparison. Studies show that people who spend more time in front of mirrors often report lower self-esteem. Mirrors can distort perception, especially in those prone to anxiety or depression. By banning mirrors, the town hoped to break this cycle, and early results were promising. But the ban wasn't without controversy. Tourists found it unsettling. Some residents struggled with the lack of visual feedback. Makeup artists, barbers, and tailors had to adapt. They used touch, intuition, and verbal feedback instead of visual cues. The town developed new techniques for grooming, dressing, and self-expression. It became a place where identity was shaped by feeling, not appearance. And while some left, many stayed, embracing the mirrorless lifestyle. Culturally, the ban tapped into ancient beliefs. In many traditions, mirrors are seen as portals, traps, or tools of vanity. Some cultures cover mirrors during mourning. Others avoid them at night. The town's ban echoed these ideas, turning mirrors into symbols of distortion. Residents said they felt more grounded, more present, and more authentic. Without reflections, they focused on relationships, emotions, and experiences. The town became a sanctuary from the visual noise of modern life. Psychologists studied the town extensively. They found lower rates of body image issues, higher self-reported happiness, and stronger community bonds. Residents described a sense of liberation, of freedom from the tyranny of appearance. Children grew up with less pressure to conform. Adults reported deeper conversations, more empathy, and less judgment. The absence of mirrors forced people to look outward, not inward. And while the ban wasn't perfect, it offered a powerful alternative to image-obsessed culture. The town's story spread globally. Documentaries were made. Researchers visited. Some cities experimented with mirror-free zones. Schools removed mirrors from bathrooms. Workplaces covered reflective surfaces. The idea gained traction, not as a permanent ban, but as a tool for mental health. The town became a model for rethinking how we use mirrors and what they mean. It challenged assumptions, sparked debate, and inspired change. Not everyone agreed with the ban. Critics argued that mirrors are essential for self-awareness, hygiene, and social functioning. They said the ban was paternalistic, even oppressive. But residents pushed back. They said the ban was voluntary, community-driven, and rooted in care. They emphasized the benefits, reduced anxiety, stronger relationships, and a deeper sense of self. For them, the mirrorless life wasn't a punishment. It was a choice. The town also explored alternatives. Reflective surfaces were allowed in limited contexts for safety, navigation, and art, but traditional mirrors remained banned. Residents used cameras, sketches, and verbal feedback when needed. They developed new rituals, new norms, and new ways of seeing. The town became a living laboratory, a place where identity was shaped by experience, not reflection. The mirror ban also sparked philosophical questions. Who are we without our reflection? How much of our identity is visual? Can we truly know ourselves without seeing ourselves? The town's experiment suggested that the answer is yes. That identity is deeper than appearance. That self-awareness can come from within. And that sometimes removing a tool can reveal a truth. Ultimately, the town that banned mirrors is more than a curiosity. It's a challenge to modern norms. A reminder that appearance isn't everything. A testament to the power of community, psychology, and radical change. It shows that even everyday objects, like mirrors, can shape our lives in profound ways. And it invites us to reflect not in glass, but in thought. So next time you look in a mirror, ask yourself, what do you see? Is it truth, distortion, or something in between? And what would life be like without that reflection? In the town that banned mirrors, people found answers, not in glass, but in connection. Subscribe for more everyday object secrets, because sometimes the most ordinary things hide the most extraordinary stories.